Today, we're diving into 15 of the most incendiary songs of the 1980s. Records that were banned, condemned, protested, and even dragged into courtrooms. The deeper we go into this countdown, the more complicated the story becomes. Because some of these songs were called obscene, others dangerous, and a few were labeled outright immoral. But controversy does not always mean what it seems. So, which track truly set off the biggest cultural firestorm of the decade? Number 1, Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. When Relax hit British airwaves in 1984, it sounded bold, glossy, and unapologetically provocative. Then, the BBC banned it for explicit sexual content, abruptly pulling it from rotation after a live radio incident drew attention to its lyrics. The controversy exploded overnight. Instead of killing the song, the ban fueled demand. Relax surged to number 1 in the United Kingdom and stayed there for 5 consecutive weeks. The scandal turned Frankie Goes to Hollywood into global icons and proved something unforgettable about the 1980s. Nothing sold quite like censorship. The outrage only intensified the decade's culture wars, setting the stage for even more explosive clashes ahead. Number 2, Like a Prayer by Madonna. By 1989, Madonna had already mastered reinvention. But Like a Prayer ignited one of the fiercest controversies of her career. The music video featured burning crosses and religious imagery that prompted condemnation from the Vatican and religious groups worldwide. Pepsi had signed Madonna to a major endorsement deal tied to the single. Within days of the video's release, religious backlash forced the company to sever ties, despite having already aired a commercial featuring the song. Ironically, the uproar sent sales soaring and cemented Madonna's reputation as pop's ultimate provocateur. As religious outrage dominated headlines, another kind of authority would soon feel directly challenged. Number 3, Fuck the Police by N.W.A. Few songs in the 1980s felt as confrontational as Fuck the Police. Released in 1988, the track delivered a raw indictment of police brutality and systemic racism from the perspective of young black men in Los Angeles. The song was too controversial for mainstream radio, but that did not stop it from spreading nationwide. In an unprecedented move, the Federal Bureau of Investigation sent a warning letter to N.W.A.'s record label expressing concern over the song's message. That letter only amplified its impact. What some called dangerous, others called truth. And soon, a very different kind of controversy would ignite in Washington. Number 4, Darling Nikki by Prince. Darling Nikki, released in 1984 on Prince's Purple Rain album, was not a radio single. Yet, its explicit lyrics about a sexually aggressive encounter triggered a political firestorm. Tipper Gore reportedly heard the song after her daughter purchased the album. Outraged by its content, she helped form the Parents Music Resource Center, which campaigned for warning labels on explicit recordings. The result was the now familiar parental advisory sticker that reshaped the music industry. One song, buried deep on an album, changed how music would be marketed forever. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, please hit the like button. I'd sincerely appreciate it. As political scrutiny tightened, even a progressive rock anthem would find itself caught in global resistance. Number 5. Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2 by Pink Floyd. Although released at the end of the 1970s, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 became an unlikely protest anthem throughout the 1980s. Its chorus, rejecting rigid schooling, resonated far beyond its original context. In apartheid-era South Africa, the song was banned after black students adopted it during protests against educational inequality. Authorities viewed it as fueling resistance and unrest. A British rock band had inadvertently created a soundtrack for political defiance on another continent. The 1980s proved that a song about classrooms could evolve into something far more revolutionary, and the accusations would soon grow darker, moving from politics into tragedy and the courtroom itself. Number 6. Suicide Solution by Ozzy Osbourne. When Ozzy Osbourne released Suicide Solution in 1980, he described it as a warning about the destructive power of alcoholism. Inspired in part by the death of AC/DC singer Bon Scott. But not everyone heard it that way. In the mid-1980s, the parents of a teenager who died by suicide filed a lawsuit claiming the song contained hidden messages encouraging self-harm. Though the case was dismissed in court, it fueled national debates about whether heavy metal could influence vulnerable listeners. The controversy deepened fears that music itself could be dangerous, and as those fears intensified, the debate over morality would shift from tragedy to taboo. Number 7. Bodies by Sex Pistols. Originally released in the late 1970s, Bodies remained controversial into the 1980s. Its graphic lyrics about abortion were considered too disturbing for mainstream radio. And the BBC kept it banned long after punk's first wave faded. The song's blunt delivery fueled debates over decency and artistic freedom. Critics called it offensive, while fans defended it as unfiltered expression. Even years later, Bodies continued to provoke strong reactions. Oh, by the way, I will be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Okay, on to the next. And as punk outrage simmered, political symbolism would soon take center stage in America. Number 8. Born in the U.S.A. by Bruce Springsteen. At first listen, Born in the U.S.A. sounded like a thunderous patriotic anthem. Released in 1984, its soaring chorus and stadium-sized production led many listeners to interpret it as a celebration of American pride. But the verses told a darker story of working-class disillusionment and the struggles faced by Vietnam veterans. Politicians attempted to use the song at rallies, sometimes missing its critical undertones. Springsteen publicly clarified its meaning, reinforcing that it was a lament, not a cheer. Few songs in the decade were so widely misunderstood. From misinterpretation to misreading, the next controversy revolved around a single provocative title.
Standing on the beach with a gun in my hand, staring at the sea.
Number 9, Killing an Arab by The Cure. Released at the close of the 1970s, but repeatedly resurfacing in the 1980s, Killing an Arab sparked outrage due to its title alone. The song was inspired by Albert Camus' novel The Stranger, yet many critics misunderstood its literary reference. Radio stations pulled it from playlists during periods of political tension, fearing backlash. The Cure repeatedly explained its artistic context, but controversy followed them across tours and headlines. Does misunderstanding a title automatically make a song dangerous? If you think context matters, comment yes below. As literary debate simmered, another songwriter would compress decades of turmoil into one relentless anthem. Number 10, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Released in 1989, We Didn't Start the Fire delivered a rapid-fire list of historical events, cultural figures, wars, scandals, and political upheaval. Joel intended it as a reflection on generational blame. Arguing that turmoil existed long before his generation came of age. Some critics praised its ambition, while others felt it trivialized serious global trauma by turning it into a catchy pop hook. The song sparked conversations about how history is remembered and packaged for mass consumption. By the end of the decade, controversy was no longer just about lyrics. It was about legacy itself. And next, the flames would turn darker, feeding directly into the fears of a nationwide moral panic. Number 11, Hell Awaits by Slayer. Released in 1985, Hell Awaits became one of the defining records of the emerging thrash metal movement. Its dark imagery and ominous opening chant unsettled parents, pastors, and talk show hosts alike. Some listeners even claimed the intro contained backward messages, fueling rumors of hidden demonic influence. During the height of the so-called satanic panic, bands like Slayer were accused of corrupting youth and promoting occult behavior. Though no credible evidence supported those fears, the hysteria intensified metal's rebellious appeal. The louder the accusations grew, the more powerful the music seemed to become. And soon, confrontation would shift from horror themes to direct political defiance. Number 12, Fight the Power by Public Enemy. When Public Enemy released Fight the Power in 1989, it did not hide its intentions. The song was a bold, confrontational anthem challenging systemic racism, media narratives, and political power structures. Featured prominently in Spike Lee's film Do the Right Thing, it became inseparable from conversations about race in America. Conservative commentators labeled it divisive and inflammatory, while supporters praised its unapologetic truth. Radio hesitation only strengthened its underground credibility. Fight the Power proved that hip-hop was no longer a niche genre. It was a political force that demanded to be heard. But controversy was not always loud or aggressive. Sometimes it arrived with humor and a beat that sounded deceptively light.
I thought I could get over. I tried to play sick, but my mom said, N.W.A. Forget it. There was nothing.
Number 13, Parents Just Don't Understand by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
There's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand.
Released in 1988, this playful hip-hop single became one of the first rap songs to win a Grammy Award.
My mom started bugging with the clothes she chose. I didn't say nothing at first. I just turned to my nose. She said, what?
Its humorous storytelling about generational conflict felt relatable rather than rebellious. Yet, during hip-hop's rise into the mainstream, even lighthearted tracks were scrutinized.
My parents went away on a week's vacation and they left the keys to the brand new Porsche.
Critics worried that rap music encouraged youth defiance and weakened parental authority. Debates erupted about what messages young listeners were absorbing from this new cultural movement.
On our way, she was looking very good, so was I, must say, word. We hit McDonald's, pulled into the drive.
Ironically, the song's clean and comedic tone helped hip-hop reach wider audiences, reshaping perceptions of the genre in the process. From playful rebellion, the next controversy would return to intimate territory. Number 14, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. When Marvin Gaye released Sexual Healing in 1982, its smooth groove and vulnerable delivery marked a major comeback. The song openly celebrated physical intimacy as emotional restoration, blending sensuality with soul. Despite its polished presentation, some radio stations hesitated to play it due to explicit lyrical themes. Yet, audiences embraced it, sending it to the top of rhythm and blues charts and earning Gaye major awards. What some called inappropriate, others heard as honest expression. In the 1980s, even tenderness could be labeled dangerous. And finally, one collaboration would ignite controversy, not through scandal, but through cultural transformation. Number 15, Walk This Way by Run D.M.C. and Aerosmith. Released in 1986, this groundbreaking collaboration between Run D.M.C. and Aerosmith shattered long-standing barriers between rock and hip-hop. By reworking Aerosmith's earlier hit, the artists created a fusion that felt radical at the time. The music video famously showed a literal wall separating the two bands before it was broken down. While not banned, the song unsettled parts of the industry that were resistant to racial and genre integration. It forced radio programmers and record labels to reconsider what mainstream music could sound like. Sometimes, the most incendiary act is not obscenity or protest, but unity. The 1980s were not just about neon lights and synthesizers. They were a battlefield where music collided with politics, religion, morality, and fear. From government warning letters to broadcast bans, these songs proved that a 3-minute track could shake institutions and spark worldwide debate. Which one do you think caused the biggest cultural shockwave? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us again here on Retro Remix for more unforgettable music history.